Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Happy Monday, ladies.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Oh my gosh.
Can I give everybody a minute or two to jump on? And then I'm super excited about tonight. How's everybody's day? How's everyone's weekend?
I don't have a Stanley.
You don't have a Stanley? I totally bought into the Stanley. I bought one and I'm obsessed with it, y'all. Not even gonna lie.
Okay, but I had a Stanley and I lost it twice. And so this is called an Owala.
Yeah.
It has a sip feature and a chug feature. Kind of changed
So
my life.
I love that. And it's so funny because I don't know about y'all, but like my Botox lady, which I need to get updated, she was like, you need to stop using straw. Okay. Then the dentist is like, you need to use straws. I mean, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. So, I just do. I mean, I also try to take this because you can take it out and use the Stanley, and it's like gushes all over you. It's crazy, and I was not a fan of it. So I'm like, I'll just use the straw.
No, my brother's a dermatologist. He says no straw because you'll look like you have smoker lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would sipping hurt your teeth? I don't understand that.
Well, like coffee and stuff like that. I mean, our
no, this
dentist
is just
literally
water.
told,
Yeah.
our dentist told Shane, my husband, they were like, you need to drink coffee from a straw. He's like, okay, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's a cute look.
That'd burn your throat. If you drink hot coffee through a straw, wouldn't that burn your throat?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just rinse your mouth out when you're done drinking coffee or, brush your teeth or whatever. I don't know. I guess if you drink cold coffee. But I don't
I'm
want
totally
any
gonna
more
shit throw
lines.
Shane like, oh well. You know, that Iris Appel who just died, who was, this fabulous woman, she said, wrinkles were just the signs of progress of life. And I remember
Yes.
being younger, my mom, I was like, why don't you get Botox? She's like, because I earned every single one of these. And the older that I get, the more I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to look 23. Like, I won't ever look 23 again. But okay, it is 6:04. We know the other ladies will join us, but I want to know, as I always ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how is your energy coming into this call? 1 is it's been a terrible, awful day. I'm not feeling it. 10 is I'm on cloud 9. I'm feeling great. Just drop in the chat and let us know, where is your energy? Lizanne says she does her own Botox. Okay. Remind me where in the world you are and I'll come visit you. All right. We've got an 8, a 9.8, a 9, a 7, an 8, a 4. Okay, Colleen, I feel you, but it's okay. We're going to figure it out. Also, ladies, thanks for telling us that the Zoom link is difficult to find. It's directly in the event where Facebook tells you to put it, but we might need to add it somewhere else, and I'm happy to do that. A 6, a 10, an 8. Megan says she was at a 2 this morning, but now she's at a 10. Oh my God, I love that. Megan, I'm certain that means you have a cool story that hopefully we'll get to share. Susie says a 1. Okay, Susie, listen, thank you for showing up. We're going to try and move your energy from a 1, at least get you closer to a 10. Maybe it won't go all the way to a 10, but that's okay. Paula, same with you. Rhonda says a 5. Yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all. We're in a new place again. We're going to be in this place for the next 3 weeks. I almost said 3 years. 3 weeks. We'll be here for 3 weeks. So that's really exciting. So, this is the background that I'll have for a couple of weeks. Rocio, yours has been at a 1, but you are gaining energy. Rocio, we are here for you, my friend. And if you need anything, like, these are your people, and we will do absolutely anything that we can. So I'm going to share my screen because I have a couple of announcements. Can y'all see that? Y'all see where it says who, not how? Okay, cool. All right. So tonight we are going to be talking about who, not how. And this is really a follow-up from so many of the conversations that we've been having over the last few weeks. Certainly with Jill Jensen last week, she talked about finding her who, and when she really just lasered into her who, she figured out that she can actually do the how that she likes to do. And obviously, we always talk about real estate is not a single person game. It is for the team, not single, like, are you in a relationship? But like, you can't do this alone. You really cannot be a solopreneur, which I don't know about you all, but having been a solopreneur before, this is what excites me about this. So a couple of quick things. If you are not in the Facebook group and you want to be, just grab that QR code. If you want to get weekly reminders for the email, grab that QR code. The emails haven't been going out. I've had a little bit of back-end problems, but I'm getting that fixed over the next week. So we'd love to have you in that. The Facebook group hit 500 women today, which is just so freaking exciting to me. So thank you all for being a part. Thank you for spreading the word. All right. Tonight we are going to do something very different than what we've done before. And so I'm going to jump into how I've imagined that this is going to go. We're going to try it this week. If it doesn't work, or if there are things that you think, oh, we could do it better or differently, let me know. And then if this works and we like it, I would like to add this to our monthly rotation and have, the first or second week of the month kind of be one of these who, not how meetups. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to give everybody who wants an opportunity to do a 60-second spotlight. And the goal is for you to say, my name is, I have X, I need Y. Who do you know that you think can help me? And what we want to do is keep these to 60 seconds so that we can get as many women through this. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples of what this looks like. And then I'm going to share with you, what are you listening for when it's not your turn? If you know for sure that you're like, yes, I want 60 seconds to tell people who I am, what I have, what I need, and what I think I need help with, go ahead and use the virtual hand raise and just start getting in order. And we're going to go in order with everyone. Okay, so an example of this is, hi, my name's Maria. I have money to deploy into a project. I need a project that's going to pay me at least 12% annualized. Who do you know that has a project giving those terms? Okay, notice no backstory, no like, I sold another property and now I have $97,000 and it's in Texas and I want to be in North. Nobody cares. Okay, we're going to do this as quickly as possible. If you get to something and somebody is like, oh, I actually need information, we will ask you information to clarify. Okay, another example is, my name is Aisha. I have a potential flip in North Carolina. I need a hard money lender. Who have you used that I could potentially talk to? right? One more example. Hi, my name is Emily. I have time and desire to call agents and sellers. I need to find a team. So she's looking for a team of wholesalers that can help me grow. Who do you know that has a growing team that I should talk to? Okay. So the idea is no matter what part of real estate investing you're in, there are 40 of us right now on this call. If we extrapolate that into just us knowing, let's see, how many people do you think you know? Let's just say you only know 5 people. That's 200 people that we might be able to recommend to you. If each of us knew 15 or 10 or 50, some of us have very deep, long Rolodexes. Some of you are master networkers. You know all kinds of people. I've talked to some of you, you have your own spreadsheets, you know the people, right? So here is what you are going to do when it's not your turn. You are going to be listening for, and this is active listening, right? Can you help them? If you can't help them, like Caitlin's going to go. If I can help Caitlin, I'll be like, hey, Caitlin, I'm Katie. Here's my number. I'd love to talk to you. Okay. If you cannot help, but you know somebody who can, right? Caitlin says, hey, I have a TC project right now and I don't know what Caitlin needs yet. If you can't help, but you know someone who can, number one, it's not just like, oh, I know you should call Pace Morby, right? Like, I'll give you an example. Back in fundraising, we would sit around and be like, who do you know that has a lot of money in Dallas? Oh, well, you should call Mark Cuban. Do you know Mark Cuban? Because if you don't know Mark Cuban, then it doesn't matter, right? So you have to be willing to know that person and to make an introduction. If you cannot help, if you don't know yourself or someone else, then just keep actively listening for how and if you can help. Again, we're going to see how tonight goes. We're going to see, it may be rocky, it may not work. I don't really know, but we're going to try this out. Okay. Last thing is, I want everyone to screenshot this QR code. This is your directions for how to make your introduction. It'll just come up on your phone. It's literally the screenshot of this exact same thing because I'm going to stop this share. Keep it short, keep it direct. If we have questions, we will ask you. I am going to be using the timer, so you only have 60 seconds. Are there any questions before we get started? Okay. If there are questions, just drop them in the chat. I'm going to stop sharing this.
In the middle of it, so I don't know.
Can everyone see the timer? Can y'all see the timer on my thing? Okay. All right. Let's give this a try. Oh, I need to start it. Let's give this a try. Let's see how it goes. If we love it, we'll keep doing it. If we hate it, we won't. If we want to change it, we'll do that. Caitlin, take it away, my dear. Caitlin, we can't hear you.
How about that? No?
So much better.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I moved locations. Anyways. Okay, so my name is Caitlin. I have 10 years of project and program management experience. I have the desire to help busy investors integrate and operate their businesses. I need introductions to investors who are busy, who need help getting, need an integrator operator to come on board their team. And so who do you know that you think can help me get to that place of being somebody's integrator operator, somebody's right hand? Because that is my goal. I did it in 46 seconds.
Does anyone have any clarifying questions for Caitlin? Just take yourself off mute, Rhonda.
I do. Is it when you say for investors, because wait until you hear what I need. Well, for investors, for admin, or what, be a little bit, just a little more specific.
Yeah, so my goal is to come alongside an investor who has 10 ideas and needs help picking one to like make happen. Because my experience so far with investors is that they have 5,000 ideas and different things they want to do because they're amazing visionaries. I'm no visionary, but I am an operator. I'm an integrator. And so my desire is really to help investors launch successful, sustainable businesses. So,
All right. Thanks, Caitlin.
yep.
If you can help Caitlin, drop it in the chat. All right, we're gonna try this 60 seconds. We might move to 90. I don't know. Okay. Is it Lizanne? Is that how you say it? Lizanne.
Yes, Lizanne.
Go for it.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I need my. I'm Lizanne Cologne Mayer. I have a newly formed wholesaling team. I need committed callers that have some experience to call direct to agent and direct to seller. That's it.
Okay. If that is you, or you can connect Lizanne. Lizanne, do you want like a VA, or you want like people here that are already in real estate investing?
I'm looking for sub two people that are in sub two, not VAs.
Okay,
People that want to
sub
learn
two.
and grow.
And just as
Yeah.
perfect. And just as a reminder, not everyone in here is from the same group. Some of us are from sub two, some of us from Gator, some of us from RPM, some of us from Women in Real Estate Investing. Like, we're kind of coming from all over, but
Okay. So I need
all right,
so sub two people, I guess, is what I would need.
Perfect. All right. You can help Lizanne, let her know. Irene, go for it.
Hi, I'm Irene Zhang. I'm doing many things, but one of the things that I have is I have multiple very attractive multifamily hotel conversion projects that are coming to my way, and for me to help raise capital. And so what I need is I would love to connect with people. If you are, or if you know someone who have capital to deploy, not as lender, but as LP, invest in this kind of syndication deals that the whole period usually is 3 to 5 years, and that can double their money in that period. And whether it's accredited investors or not accredited investors, that's okay. We have projects for either way, and that's all.
Awesome. Thanks, Irene. Okay, Rhonda.
Okay, so I'm Rhonda Sweat. I have way too many projects, Caitlin, way too many projects, way too much on my plate. And I just posted in the Trailblazers group before this that I need, and I'm hiring a part-time assistant separate from a project manager, that what Caitlin's talking about, but I do need that too. But I need a part-time assistant, and I need an email genius. I'm transforming 30 years of contacts from 2 businesses to a new platform. So if you know an email like genius, someone that can help me do that, that would be amazing. Social media, just posting, no content creation, just someone to actually post, just assistant type work aside from all the projects I have in my head, because I'm a visionary that I need Caitlin to organize. So yeah, that's what I need.
Awesome, Rhonda. Y'all, I almost hit end on the whole. I'm trying to go quickly, but not too quickly, because I almost hit end for the whole entire Zoom. That would have been bad. Okay. Tamar, go
Hi
for it.
guys, thank you. My name is Tamar. I'm quite new to this group, so thank you for having me. I have years of experience in the mindset world. I just started my own mindset coaching company. So if anybody is looking for free support, I love supporting other women. If you want help getting past the terror barrier, creating better versions of yourself, you're feeling a little bit stuck and you would like some help or guidance, please connect with me. I am here for you. And what I need is private money lenders who are interested in lending in Canada. My husband and I have a few multifamily deals in the works. We pay 15%. We intend to pay back within a year when we refinance. And for anything over 200,000, we pay 18% return. So if anybody knows somebody who is interested, please reach out. We've got a few deals on the go.
Awesome. And it might be interesting. I'm going to ask one clarification question, which is, are there different laws with lending up in Canada? Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, slightly different laws, but we are doing a lot of creative financing. So, because we've got several deals, there's lots of different options for lending registered or non-registered funds.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you so much.
All right. Yeah, thank you. Ashley, go for
Hi,
it.
good evening. So, thank you for having us here tonight. So my name is Ashley John. So I am an underwriter. So my goal is try to use underwriting to get into the deals, especially for mobile home park or self-storage units. So currently I am doing EMD and get funding. So I'm looking for anybody have a deals, need a short-term get funding or EMD funding. I'll be your people. And also I have a connection to other people as well. And what I'm also looking for, so one side is the funding. The other side is I'm really looking for self-storage or mobile home park deals. If you have anyone, you are not sure if a good deal or not, send it my way. I will underwrite really quick. And maybe we can potentially JV on that because I know other operator in this industry. So I can connect your deal with operators and maybe find somebody to raise the money. I cannot do that, but I can definitely underwrite that. So that's all about me. Thank you.
Thanks, Ashley. And Ashley, I just want to say that I'm so proud of you for getting clarity and then saying, okay, this is what I'm going to do. When Ashley and I talked a couple months ago, she was like, I'm going to raise money. And we talked about that. And she was like, I don't really want to do that. But she's a master at underwriting. So she's like going down that lane, which I think is phenomenal.
Thank you, Katie.
Susie. Yeah, of course. And I'm excited about our call. Susie.
Can you hear me? Okay, awesome. Thank you. Okay, so I am new. This is my first time in this Zoom meeting, and I'm new to step 2. And so I have little time. I have a 9 to 5. I have a full-time coaching business, not a full-time. I have a coaching business that I'm also building. And I just joined Sub 2 about 3 weeks ago. And so what I need is more of if anyone can give me some sort of guidance on how to get this mentorship or Sub 2 program off the ground. I feel like I'm going in a slow momentum, and I know patience is key, but I just need direction, like guidance. There's I've been doing the PACE method, I've been doing the votes, I've been doing the Zoom meetings, and it's a lot to handle in my brain. So just more of if someone can shed some light on guidance on how to go about this journey, because I'm ready to put in the work. Like I want to quit my 9 to 5 to focus on this full time, and I know my time is up.
That's awesome, Susie. First of all, welcome. I can tell you that everyone is very excited. All of us jumped into real estate investing. So just know it's like drinking from the fire hose in the beginning, but you got this. All right, Emma, talk to us, lady.
Hello, hello. I am in Sub 2 and top tier TC. I am a TC that is looking for to expand her business. If you have anybody, whether it doesn't matter what field your group you're associated with, I would love to talk to you and see what your process is for intake is, what your organization is, and how I can help with the intake, escrow, and post close.
Awesome. Thanks, Emma.
Yeah.
Do you have a niche at all when it comes to your TC work?
Yeah, since January, I've actually been specializing in helping out the Gator, the private money lenders, and private money partners. I am on a PMP team helping them redo their intake process for borrowers. And then I'll be helping them with their escrow process. But I have plenty of time on my hands to continue finding more individuals to help out.
Yeah. So one of the things that I have seen, and I don't know if other people have seen this, as top tier TC has grown, there's so many. And one of the things that, if I were you, this is just putting on my former coaching hat, anyone who's a TC, I would figure out what my niche is and then talk to people about that. Because when you just say, I'm a TC for everyone, then it's like Ashley saying, I'm an underwriter. But when she says, I'm an underwriter, I specifically underwrite mobile home parks. If you have one, if you know of one, right, that just helps us to really focus then on, oh, okay, I know that person does that kind of deal.
Right.
So that's for everyone. I mean, right? It's like all of our buy boxes, things like that.
I've talked to almost somewhere between 70 and 100 individuals since January, specifically saying this is what I am. I'm a Gator, PML, like TC. But then it's always funny on those conversations. A lot of them are like, yeah, I'm doing this, but I'm also doing other stuff. Do you do other stuff as a TC? And so I'm like, yeah, I can do other stuff, but this is what I'm specializing in.
Yeah, absolutely. When I was an executive coach, when I coached everybody, men and women, I was known for nothing. When I said, I'm an executive coach, I coach women 35 to 50 who want to make a career shift. They either want to get promoted or leave their job. All of a sudden, the floodgates opened. I mean, even to this day, I haven't coached in over 18 months, and people still contact me because they know that I did that. So the riches are in the niches, for sure. I love that.
I like that. I think just hearing what you're saying, I'm going to have to narrow down even more, get a little bit more specific, and then helps me hone in a little bit more. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Carrie Ann, tell us what's happening.
Hello. I'm excited to be here. Longtime follower, first time caller. I'm Carrie Ann. I'm a connector in Florida. I have a lot of deals being brought to me. I'm always looking for more. I want to cultivate relationships with borrowers who are more than a one-off and are constantly revolving their projects. And I'm looking for PMLs who want to make good returns and don't want to have to do the investigative work. They let me do that. And yeah, that's it.
I love that.
What does it
Anything
mean?
else?
This is great.
I have a question, Carrie Ann. What does it mean, a good return?
Good return, I'm seeing about, I'd say on average 12 to 15% in 5 to 6 months.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that person.
Awesome. Okay. It is 6:29. Oh, yes. Look at these ladies popping their hands up. Julie, welcome. I'm so excited you're here.
Oh, I'm excited to be here. It's finishing up my W-2, so joining. First time, and I was finishing up a call in the beginning, so just based off of what I heard, I'm going to share. My husband and I do buy and hold for affordable housing. We are in Cleveland, Ohio at the moment. We actually just got a portfolio we're going to go to Illinois to look at. So we're always interested in PMPs. And so if that is somebody that you know, I would love a conversation. As well as I am a top tier TC, I actually specialize in the sub 2 cars side of it with Mike Davis. So we do seller finance, sub-2 cars. That's kind of my niche right now. And it is Caitlin, thank you for that. It's a very busy world. So if you are looking to buy or sell, like, I can answer questions.
Awesome. Yeah, Julie, I think Mike is trying to help us find a Tahoe. So we're super excited. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for joining.
Crystal, yes.
Okay.
I saw you.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. All right. Is it Cassandra or Cassandra?
It is Cassandra.
Cassandra. Okay, that's what
I'm the
I
yellow
thought.
mustard of the gray poupon world. I'm not that sophisticated in the Cassandra realm.
Well, go for it, lady.
That's how you can remember me. Well, I'm Cassandra Johnson. I'm up in Anchorage, Alaska, and I've definitely done several different things, including run short-term and midterm rentals up here. But right now, I'm most interested in really partnering with private money partners to get into longer-term deals with not only myself, but other borrowers that I've vetted. And the number one thing I'm looking for right now is to reach outside of our real estate community for folks that want to, invest in real estate and don't want anything to do with that. So my value proposition is to target high net worth individuals looking for different tools to store their wealth. And I do that by being an infinite banking specialist as a licensed life insurance agent. So I'm looking, if you know anybody who could find value from something like that, I'd love to have a chat with them and we can help build our private money pool together.
Awesome. Cassandra, let me put you on the spot right now.
Yes.
Would you ever be willing to come in and talk to our group about infinite banking?
I would love to do that.
Okay, awesome. So we will get with you and get on our Monday night calendar, and we'll all learn about it together.
Rock and roll. That's fantastic.
Awesome. Okay, Colleen, lady, you are up.
Hello. Okay. Hi. Good evening, everybody. Wonderful to see everybody. Okay. So real quick, I'm looking for a couple of different things. PML, looking for a couple of different people to come in at 200, with a holding term of 12 to 24 months with a 25% return. First thing. Second, I'm looking for potential like JV guru. I'm working on a partnership that it's got great potential upside, but it's really complicated and I don't know exactly how to put it together. 3, I have a whole bunch of systems, but I haven't and maybe Caitlin, I can reach out to you on a couple of these things, but I haven't whittled them all together and I don't have the time to do that. And so some help would be awesome. And then also I am a TC, haven't done a TC deal yet. So I'm not going to sit here and say that I specialize in anything, but definitely sub 2 and hybrid would be the first to go to. Oh wait, you're muted. I'm like, have I been muted
totally
the entire?
No,
Was
no,
I
no,
muted
you
the
were not
entire
muted.
time?
I was muted. Oh, awesome. All right, we will see what we can do to help you. Emily. Oh my gosh. First of all, I'm so excited that you're here, Emily. It makes me so happy. Also, in case nobody knows, Emily is like the master connector. She sits down and talks to everybody. Oh my God, I have goosebumps. Okay, Emily, go for it. I'll stop taking your time.
Okay, yeah. So thank you for having me here. It's my first time to hop on the call. So my name is Emily Bow, and I'm doing a lot of things. Underwriting is definitely my niche, and I'm doing it as hobbies, to be honest. And right now I'm looking to connect with people who needs capital. I have money. I need to deploy my capital to fund a deal or find partners to be partner on their deals. Yeah. For PMLs, I'm looking for no more than 6 months and at least 15% of the return. And for my first deal, I don't want anything big because I want to play small. I want stability. yeah, I would welcome to connect with people who underwrite on multifamily as well. I'm doing the live underwriting Zooms every Sunday. So people can subscribe to my channel. If you want to learn. So that's where I am. Thank you.
Yeah, Emily, when you say small, what does that mean for you? Because that's different for everyone.
Small, the money part, the PML.
Yes, the money part.
Yeah, for my first deal, I'm looking for like 20K, no more than 20K.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where I am.
Some people say small and they mean 20. Some people, I've talked to people who are like, I have 250. And I'm like, oh, that's small for you. Okay.
I'm not rich, like rich.
Not yet. We're all getting there. I will go ahead and raise my hand. Hi, my name is Katie Langford. I am right now working on, with Irene and a couple of other ladies, putting together a fund for, my gosh, I'm very nervous saying this out loud. Irene, you're laughing at me. We still have to get our verbiage. I want to raise private money from women to go into women-owned and women-led projects. And so Irene and I are going to fund launch live in April. We're going to be sitting down. Again, I'm talking to several of you. We're putting together our team, and here's what I need. I need to talk to anyone who is an excellent underwriter, who is a rule follower, who can help with due diligence. And then I want to talk to any woman who has consistent deal flow, because you might be the exact kind of people that we want to partner with to raise capital for your project. So more to come for that. All right. It is 6:37. Oh, Megan. Let me just ask you this first. How many jobs have you done today?
Well, I just got done with the expo this weekend, and so I try to kind of get the ones that were due over the weekend that I couldn't get last week. And so I hurried up to Algona, which is like 45 minutes north of here, to do a serve that I was trying to catch all weekend. And he was a very aggravated person because I was persistent and knocking at his door. So no, I got him on audio.
Oh.
He yelled. Oh.
Megan,
Is
I
it not
totally
working?
forgot to set your timer. Yeah, but you only have 1 minute. I'm sorry. I like got you down a rabbit hole, and then I remember we only 1 minute. So ready?
Oh.
Go. Tell us who you are and what you need.
Okay. Yeah, no, seriously. I've been working like all day nonstop on legal process serving the paperwork. I was supposed to go visit my
Tell
trailer
us who
park.
you are and what you need.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
tell us
Yeah,
who you are and
Megan.
what you need.
Megan Webker. I'm in Iowa, Fort Dodge, Iowa, Northwest Iowa. I need clones of myself, if I could. Right now, actually, I'm trying to look for a person in Emmitsburg area to. I keep getting the people calling me. Like, I need a property manager in Emmitsburg, and I am looking for an assistant, local assistant, to do my paperwork, because I have somebody who's set up to do my taxes. But like on the monthly. So, but the time to actually have them do that, meet them in person, that I need time. So that's what I'm running into, is time to do everything. Yeah.
Well, Megan, we can help you with people, but if we could multiply time, if anyone can figure that out, listen, I'll raise the money for that. We'll back you and we'll become bajillionaires. All right. We can help you find some people. Crystal, tell us what's happening, lady.
Hi guys, sorry, it has been a mad scramble, so I will keep this under a minute. So Crystal Amos, I am in the Seattle area. My main focus right now is business buying, and so I am underwriting businesses left and right. So if anybody needs help in that, or if you need just some guidance or assistance and just want to know where to start, I was talking to a couple of ladies earlier today And that's what they want to do, is they want to learn how to do all this stuff for businesses. So I am a wealth of knowledge that way. What I am looking for is my partner and I and another business partner started a fund to funds. And so we're kind of in a soft launch state right now, but we're doing this for RV and mobile home parks. And so what I need is connections to accredited investors that are interested in investing in mobile and RV parks. We have some great returns depending on what level you want to come in at. And we're going to start buying here, hopefully, in the next couple of months.
Awesome. Do you know how much you're looking for from them?
I think the start for buying is like 50, but there's, I believe, 3 tiers. So I got to get all the details. I was like, wait a second, I can talk about this today. We just now got with the SEC, so we can officially tell people about it.
Best part. Awesome. Okay. Crystal, buying businesses, get with her. Okay, Lisa.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lisa Sacato. I'm from South Florida. Thank you for having me here. I'm brand new. I'm brand new to Sub-2 and Gator also. So basically what I'm looking for is I'm on a 5-lane highway. I think I told Katie this. I don't know which lane to be in. I kind of need some guidance and help as to which direction to go. I'm looking for possibly a short-term rental in North Carolina. I'm looking maybe to get
Lisa, your mic is going out.
Oh no. Can you hear me now?
No.
No.
You're on a 5-lane highway and you need help figuring it out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just need help figuring out where I need to be, looking for possibly a short-term rental in North Carolina. I am looking to do some small gator bite lending, maybe 5,000 or so to get started, just so I can understand the process and learn it and be comfortable with it. And so really,
Lisa, your microphone likes us for about 3 seconds and then not. But yeah, okay, we got it. You need help figuring out which lane to go down and $5,000. Drop in the chat if you can help Lisa or if you know someone that can. Anyone else want to go? Okay. You. Ben, do you like it? Do you not like it? I should have created a poll so that you could tell us anonymously. Cool. If there are things that you're like, Katie, we really need to do X and it would be 10 times better, tell me, email me, text me. If you're like, Katie, we could do this and it'd be 100 times better, let me know. As I always say, the one reason that I started Trailblazers, well, there's 2. One is I come from a very female focused. I've been working with women for 20 years. And then to step into real estate investing last year, I was like, what the hell? Why are all these men here? Where are the women? So I really just wanted to be around other badass, cool women. But the number 2 thing is, and if you've been paying attention or following me for any bit of time, you know this, it pisses me off that only 31.6% of us are women. It literally grates on my nerves. It makes me mad. It upsets me. And so because of that, it's not just about can we come together, but one of the things that I thought about this was how can we grow the table? How can we bring other women in, right? Whether it's bringing in private money lenders, whether it is hiring female contractors, whether it is, just partnering and JVing together. How do we continue to expand the number of women who are involved in real estate investing? Because my vision for Trailblazers is that we would move that needle from 31.6% to 50%. That's my vision, that 50% of the investors in the United States would be women. Okay, thanks for letting me have my soapbox for just a moment. Let's do this. Open up to what are your wins of the week? What's been happening? Where have you made progress? Where have you stepped out? Where have you maybe done something scary? Even when you were nervous, maybe you crushed it. Maybe you failed, but you're like, damn, I'm so proud of myself for just freaking trying it. This is the place that we want to celebrate you. We want to gather around you, give you big high fives. So take yourself off mute and just shout it out.
I'm doing my first PML closing. I am being a PML and
You
we're
found a
closing
deal.
tomorrow. So I did
Yes!
it. I did it. Yeah. I'm a little terrified. And also, of course, it's happening at the same time as my car might be dying. Like, and I'm like, of course, it always happens at the same time, but it'll be fine. So anyways, that's my win, is like, I am being an investor, not just a TC. So yay.
That is awesome, Caitlin. Oh my gosh, congratulations, lady. Ashley.
So I'm getting into a EMD and a PML deal today. So should be funded tomorrow, and hopefully everything go north, not south, so we go north. I'm very excited, and the borrower is a very reliable, trustworthy person, so I definitely trust him. And also still working on buying my CPA firm. So yeah, hopefully that will go well too. Yeah.
That is awesome. Ashley, congrats. Congrats. Who
Thank
else?
you.
Please raise their hands. So just
I'll
shout it
go.
out if you have
I'll
a
go.
win.
It's Emma.
Go for it.
So I have been just constantly making those phone calls, and I've mentioned it a while back that just making all these sorts of phone calls. And this last week, I just kind of shot something out there into the ether, and I got a phone call. It's somebody that lives here in San Francisco that has experience in flipping. And he was not only excited to meet me, but he offered to come to my next TC talk. So I actually have a speaker that's experienced, willing to pour into a small REI group that I do each month. So I'm really excited about that.
That is awesome, Emma. Definitely be sure to drop in the Trailblazers, where the event is, how we can support you, how we can join you, all of those things.
Awesome, will do.
I will say I have a win this week that may not feel like a win, but I think it is a win. So Lisa Nealon and I were talking a couple weeks ago. She has a short-term rental that she was thinking her partner wanted to get out of. So we had a conversation, could I be her new partner? And it led her to do some really good due diligence. And she called me the other day and said, hey, this isn't it. Like, she's going to get out of the deal. And in some ways you're like, oh, that's so sad, the deal didn't go through. But I think it's a win because we have had conversations about how we could balance each other out on working together in projects. She's one of the very first people that I've ever talked to when I joined Sub 2. And it just makes me happy because I feel like it's one big step into getting into something that I didn't even know I would be excited about. So that's a win for me. And it's nice to know that I have a friend who's like, yeah, I'm not going to get you in a deal where you're going to lose money. So Lisa, publicly, let me just thank you, lady.
Of course. We have to operate from integrity and ethics. So if the deal doesn't make sense, I would never bring you into it. And I think that's what I told her. And I would say that to any one of you. So thank you.
Yeah, that is a huge win. That's the kind of partner you want. Irene, tell us what's happening, lady.
It will be a lot happen. But the biggest thing, the biggest win recently, it was 2 weeks ago. So I just flew back from Vegas to Bay Area today. I was in Vegas, and it was a small event where I got to practice a 12-minute TEDx talk style speech in front of a group of people, and it was filmed. And I was also getting feedback from someone who is like a very like a world-class speaker coach. So getting really good feedback about things that I could have improved. And my goal this year is to land a TEDx talk.
Irene, I love this so freaking much. I have a presentation that I've done. I've done a TEDx talk. If anybody is interested, we could do one for Trailblazers. It's literally called How to Get a TEDx Talk. I've like helped 6 or 7 people get one. So maybe that's something we could do if people are interested in speaking, because these TEDx's, they need speakers, and guess what? They need all of you to do it. So that we can put that on the calendar too. I love that. I can't wait. I'm going to fly to wherever it is. Okay, Cassandra, tell us what's happening, lady.
Yeah, so I actually have a friend, retired military and then a double retirement, who always talks about the ridiculous amount of money he has sitting in his checking account, which makes me cry. So after years and years of discussing different investment strategies for him, he finally decided that he was ready to invest in real estate, and I found him a land deal that I actually helped acquire, and feel really good about, you know, the reputation of the borrower. So I've like brought it full circle. I was able to find the deal for him, get him to fund it, and he's really stoked to keep recycling his money with this land partnership.
Heck yeah, lady, that's amazing.
Thank you. And it'll be a great proof of concept for all my other VFW folks who have way too much money sitting in a bank account, just losing to inflation. So exciting.
Yes. Are there other people in here that do land deals? Yeah, okay, a couple. We might have to learn about land deals. Wait, you might talk to us about that when you're talking to us.
I know Katie in the sub too. I think what is Rhea Campbell? She's doing land
Yeah,
deals.
Rhea does.
Yeah,
Okay,
Rhea does. Yeah, but she buys 30% of the market value. So she buy deep discount.
That is amazing. Yeah. Land makes me a little nervous, but a lot of things make me nervous. All right, Deirdre, tell us what's happening, lady.
Okay, so this is a scary one. Okay, I heard ethics and integrity, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna raise my hand. So I've been working for a company called Upland Software for the last 17 years, and love what I do. I'm VP of Solution Consulting there. I was told late last week that I have to cut 2 people on our team, and so and both of them are newer. So Upland's policy is you get 2 weeks of severance plus 1 week for every year you've been there. And the 2 people that I need to cut only have a year, and they have families and they have kids. And I said, you know what? I am speaking Wednesday on how I've built a portfolio career for the Women Tech Network, and I have a lot of other things going on. And I know that this is like a sign to go do something bigger, go get an SVP role or Chief Solutions Officer role. But either way, it's like I can figure it out in the 17 weeks of severance I get, so that I don't have to lay off one of the people, right, in the group. So it's a scary thing, but I made the decision to just take myself out of the game. So
lady,
I'm excited about that, but it's like, oh, okay, this is scary. But fear's a liar, so we're good.
First of all, I love this. Yeah, Lisa, go for it.
I was just gonna say, I actually spent my career before real estate was in HR. So I spent 25 years in HR. So I'm happy to talk to you offline if that would help too, because I'm not sure what decisions, but I'm a good listener and happy to help you along the way and kind of think through it, because I don't know what all the ramifications are, but I'm certainly happy to help.
I appreciate that.
Sure.
This is so exciting. This is so exciting.
You two are badasses. And y'all need to know each other.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm so excited about it. I'm like, it's scary, but the excitement outweighs anything else. And I just know that this is the time to level up, and it helps someone else at the same time.
Lady, you're so amazing in like 9,000 different ways. To me, this is super exciting because I cannot wait to see what this means for you. Like,
thank you.
This is awesome. Carrie Ann, tell us what we can celebrate with you, lady.
Me again. Okay. So I am hosting a agent event, teaching them creative finance with David Marsh and Pace in a week in Tampa. And then we have a meetup afterwards for all of Sub 2. I am going to be speaking on creative finance and personal development in the Women's Professional Tampa Network Digital Summit. And I have brought on like 7 new PMLs in the last 10 days.
Lady. I mean,
And I have a friend who called me 3 weeks ago and he said, Carrie Ann, I need to sell my multifamily portfolio. All I know is to list it on the MLS. Can you please help me? Yes, honey. Yes, I can. So I have 2 or 3 teams from sub 2 who are looking at his portfolio, money-making multifamilies that he's getting rid of, and I'm acting as connector on.
that is so awesome. I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear who bites on that. And I think that this is also a really good reminder, ladies, if you are not telling people that you do this, if you're not sharing with people in your network that you are in real estate, if you're not talking about it on social media, you are losing out. Listen, I get it. People are like, I hate social media. Yeah, me too. Cool. But it is free advertising and people are on it and people are paying attention. And the more you post, the more people pay attention to you. It's just the fact. So if you only post every like 10 months about the fact that you're in real estate investing, nobody's going to know. But if you're active on it, you never know when someone is going to come to you and say, hey, I have this. Here's the other thing that we have learned, my husband and I have learned since we've been in this. And y'all, we bought our first rental in 2010 and people knew that we owned rentals. But since we like went all in, we had no idea how many people we know that either A, have a shit ton of money just sitting around, or B, how many people are already also in real estate that need our help on projects. So I love this, Carrie Ann. Keep us posted on how that goes. And if you need help from any of us, or maybe you've got your buyer, you know, maybe you've got people in here who want to do that. So
yeah, no, connect with me. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and you know, just being willing to talk to people in your everyday life. Like I met 2 PMLs at the gym. I met one at Costco. Like just be willing to talk about it. I mean, I'm a connector by nature, even if I didn't do it as my, you know, avatar. I'm just that person. And people are not bothered. They're not angry. And everyone asks, what do you do? Oh, this is what I do. And so I'm raising capital and connecting.
I love it.
Yeah.
Congrats. Okay, Susie, tell us what we can celebrate with you.
Nothing to celebrate. I just wanted, on the topic of social media, you brought up a good point, Katie. So I just recently joined sub 2. So my question would be is, when would it be the right time to call myself an investor and talk about it on social?
Now.
Really?
Right now.
Oh
Right
my
now.
goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
my heart is beating.
Yeah, I know. I totally get it. And it should, because it's nervous. It's nerve-wracking. I wanted to transition from being a coach into a full-time speaker. That's where I was going before I got into real estate. And I was like, shit, how do I do this? And people are like, you just have to start calling yourself a speaker. I was terrified. The second I started calling myself that and telling people that and putting it on my social media, I booked 6 gigs within 6 weeks. So we have to, right? Even if you're not there. And then go back, Susie, a couple of weeks ago, we did a mindset. I did a mindset training for everyone. And we went through an exercise called I am, and we created our own I am statements where you say to yourself, I am a real estate investor. And you practice that every single day. And the more you practice it, the more you're like, oh, it's me. Like, yeah, of course, that's me.
So I am a mindset coach. That's what I focus on in my business. Thank you.
Didn't you know?
But just the fact of saying it, like, or actually doing it, but then I'm like, am I really, like, I just started this like are people gonna believe me? Like, am I gonna get deals? Like, but hearing you right now, like you literally clarified this. My next question would be, should I start I'm thinking of starting a new page just to focus on real estate and separate my business with that. But I'm thinking, I don't even know. I don't know if I should just combine it together or have it fully separate.
I
What were your
mean,
thoughts on
I'm
that?
not a social media expert. Somebody else on here could be. I will say, like, having other businesses, I tried to do multiple things. It is so much freaking work. And remember that people aren't going to search you from your business name. They're going to search you from your name, Susie. So just go with Susie, whatever, right? Like, unless you have, I don't know, I went from a coach to real estate investor and I've just grown. I haven't really lost a lot of people. And if I did lose them, I didn't really care. So, I mean, I know people have started over, but yeah. Also, I want to say this, and I'm talking directly to you, Miss Mindset Coach. You said, I don't have anything to celebrate. For every single one of you who were like, oh yeah, me too, I don't have anything to celebrate, that is crap. True. Something over the last week, whether it is tiny, 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 or giant, 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 you need to celebrate. The way that our brain works is when we have success, when we celebrate our small wins, our brain looks for more. It's the same thing when you buy a black Honda, you see that black Honda every single place. So maybe you didn't share your win with us tonight, but maybe like you go to bed tonight and you write it in your journal and you say, I'm going to celebrate this win. And maybe your win was just showing up to this call. Maybe it was taking yourself off mute and just saying, okay, I'm going to tell people who I am and what I'm doing. Maybe that's where you stepped out. 2 quick things before we go. If the chat was on fire tonight, and I know there was a lot of information, I will save the chat, but it doesn't get saved. Like, I'm not uploading it to YouTube and all of that because that's weird. So you can go to the chat and the 3 little dots and save the chat. If you don't know how to do that, just email me, Katie at Watershed Companies or Katie at katielangford.com, and I'll email you the chat. Don't put it in the Facebook group. I'm not going to pay attention there. Just shoot me an email. I'll email it back to you. Okay. Last thing is this. It is March 11th. We are 3 weeks away from the end of the first quarter. I know that you all have been doing amazing, beautiful, wonderful, awesome things. I know some of you might be like, man, I'm not really quite where I want to be. That's okay. Whatever it is that is facing you this week, whatever it is that is in front of you, whether it's big or small, I want to remind you that you are a badass. I want you to remind you that you were built for this moment. You are built for this time. The reason you're in real estate investing, you have your why. Write it down, look at it every single day. If you need help with that, let us know because we will help with this. But this is the place for you to remember that we got your back. We want to help you in any way possible and that you absolutely can freaking do this. Whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams are, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, you can make happen. And if you start to doubt that this week, jump back in the Trailblazers group, soak up all of the mindset and the yays and the you got this. And if you are needing it, you can even go in there and be like, I'm on the ledge. Someone talk me off because we will. You're badasses. I love you. I'm so freaking grateful for every single one of you. Tell your friends to come hang out with us. I have no idea what we're doing next week. It'll be a speaker. It'll be great. Have an amazing evening. Soak up the sunshine that we have now. And until next time, we'll see you inside the Facebook group and next week. Bye, ladies.
Thank you, Katie. Bye.